Hi everyone, this is Gio from Lifetime Productions², and you are now watching our 5th Common Insurrection Developers Vlog. So, this Developers Vlog, blah 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 blah. This vlog I'm going to try to talk. Now, in this Developers Vlog, I'm going to be really just kind of going over some more of the codey kind of things. No, not really anything in Hammer. Not much different from the last few of them, really. Just because there's not really much to say with mapping, not enough that would warrant putting it inside of the developer's vlog, and also because most of the work happened in the code. I actually had recorded this earlier, but I'm still trying to deal with getting used to how PlayClaw works, the stupid piece of crap. And it doesn't say that you have to have one of two settings selected, or else the audio doesn't get recorded. It doesn't say that. It doesn't even make you check one or the other. You can leave both unchecked and have only the video. But it doesn't say that that's what happens in the audio settings, so I had to re-record it. Have to re-record my Dawn of War 2 walkthrough as well, because a large chunk of it that I recorded today also had no audio on it. And also because of other reasons, like, for example, PlayClaw crashes once a video file gets to 126 gigabytes, it crashes. I don't know why, but I don't know, the people that are programming PlayClaw, I don't know, they seem like idiots to me as far as not fixing their huge bugs like that. Anyway, all that out of the way, we're doing the second time I'm doing this, so I've already done all the changes that I've done and all the tinkering around, so this developer's vlog version is going to be kind of castrated from the other one. Want to show more of the how the trial and error kind of thing works. But so what I did in the code this update cycle was pretty extensive. Well, not extensive, but it was more than minor. So in between the two, minor, major extensiveness. I repositioned all the added HUD elements that I put in to their original positions, going horizontally, and went for kind of like a more stylized sort of thing with those. You will see what I mean in the demo video that's going to be excuse me, it's going to be also uploaded along with this. I'm not going to actually go into the game on this like I did before. Save all that for later. I also got added in and got the cooldown timer and timer elements all working, connected, and doing what it should be doing. What else did I do? I fixed a bug I created in the third developer's vlog. If you go back and watch it, you'll see I'm talking about some pieces of code in the player CPP file and the server. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what these do, so I'm just going to delete them like a dumbass. Turns out those lines of code actually allowed my armor spillover into health, the way I had it set up previously, where not all the damage gets absorbed by armor by default. There's a certain amount that goes onto your health as well, and taking those lines of code out killed that. And so I had to go back to, I think, a 2.5-year-old version of the code that I had in a different file, and copy and paste in the sections that added that back in, and then edit those so that they work for the newer code that we have here. So it was a whole process. And then tonight, just during the first recording of this, I went through and added in the dry fire animation to be called when the weapon overheats. So whenever you try to fire an overheated weapon, or at least a pistol for now, the dry fire animation will play instead of just having it sitting there doing nothing. I didn't get a chance to get into trying to fix some of the shooting animations, like for the SMG one. Just didn't have the time. But that's really all that happened coding-wise during this update cycle. development cycle. I got some work done on mapping, not as much as I wanted to though, for various reasons. Mostly because the code took up, I think, maybe 80% of the entirety of my time this month, trying to get things to work correctly and get them back the way they were before, positioned correctly and functioning as they should now, as opposed to how they were functioning then. Like, for instance, I had to go through and do some creative math to try and get certain segmented bars in the new HUD elements to still represent the correct value that they're representing as far as in the code goes, but be able to extend them so that they are the proper width for the length of the background of the element. Because either they were too short or maybe too long, and so I had to figure out a way to modulate the length of the segmented bar without actually editing the values that it holds. So that was a whole fun adventure trying to figure that out. And so it ate up a lot of time. So I didn't really have too much time for mapping. But I'm hoping that that'll change for next month. Once we get, since there's not going to be much coding going on next month, during the next update cycle. Development cycle rather, because really I have no more ideas for anything in the code at the moment. As opposed to, I guess there is one thing I need to fix, which is trying to get my grenade weapon to work again, but that can wait. So for everything else, be sure to check out the HUD/weapon update video. I guess it's going to be HUD and gameplay update, I think is what I'll call it. Video for the rest of it. And I will see you during the next developer's vlog. Till then, it's Jubal, and I will see you later.